So this Saturday we went to go and see Royston Club at Victoria Warehouse in Manchester. On the bill there was 3 artists. You had, of course, Royston Club, and then you had 2 support acts. One was Overpass, one was Permanent Joy. What did we think about Permanent Joy?
I really liked them.
Yeah?
I've known of them for quite some time.
Okay,
So seeing them was great.
Yeah.
How a band can write the music they do and then also write Aeroplanes is beyond me. Because tears were shed.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
He's very joyful. He was a very good frontman. He talked to the crowd quite a bit, which I liked, because usually openers are like, "Oh, how are we feeling tonight, blank city? Thanks for listening to us."
Almost like a script that they go into.
Yeah, it's always like, "Hi, blank city. Thanks to this band for having us. Listen to our music."
And they usually repeat the "thanks to da-da-da-da-da for having us" about 4 or 5 times, and it gets to the point where like, we know.
Yeah. I almost thought, do you listen to Placebo at all? The band? I thought he almost sounded a little bit Placebo-esque.
I haven't listened to Placebo. They're on my to listen to.
Okay, very good.
I haven't listened to Placebo.
The songs I know are good. But I thought their vibe was very sort of plucked from the 90s, if that makes sense.
They definitely fit the bill.
Another one of those indie bands are just reheating Oasis's Nachos at this point, but they don't do it fully.
They don't do it like Park Drive do it.
Amen. They don't do it. They don't do it directly. It was more their own sort of spin.
More an appreciation rather than a mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But their songs were like, I thought their songs were brilliant, to be fair.
Yeah,
like
going first.
I think they were the strongest support act. I know this isn't going to be a popular opinion. I mean, capturing the
vibe of it.
Well, yeah, capturing the venue. Overpass did a better job of that, I think.
But people are more familiar with Overpass.
Yeah, Overpass are a very big band.
They're more of a sing-along sort of band.
No one did any covers, which I liked, because usually the support does at least 4 covers, and it just gets to the point where it's like, okay, we're a tribute act. They all had their own songs.
Is this an unpopular opinion to say I do like when a support act whips out a cover?
I like it, but usually it gets to the point where it's like 3 or 4 covers because they don't have enough songs
True.
to do
If you can do one cover, it's nice.
Yeah.
Just because it captures the crowd then a bit.
Yeah.
Draws them in. Because otherwise it's just a bit naff when no one's singing.
Yeah.
I liked having 2 support acts as well, because well, it's like 6 songs. Permanent Joy performed 6 songs. Overpass probably did a similar amount of songs, and it's like you're just getting more for your money, really. I find.
I don't like it when bands have 2 openers.
Why not?
Get so bored, especially if I'm standing. Like, you've made me queue from like 3 p.m. Well, you haven't made me queue, but I've queued from 3 p.m. and suddenly I've got to stand for longer. Like, I want to go home. It got through halfway, blisters through Royston Club set, and I'm like, I'm ready to go. I want to go home.
I like having a lot of support acts, because I like discovering their music. Like, I'd never heard Permanent Joy before this gig, and
That's fair.
I definitely think they'd be a band that I'd listen to in the future. So
I like when
doing their job.
I like when there are 2 men, because it's then less time standing around listening to like songs on for like the speakers.
Love a pre-show playlist.
I do like a pre-show playlist, but at the same time,
I just want to go home.
Yeah, when you've got like your doors, if like doors are at 7 and then you haven't got like Catfish, for example, I had 2 hours between doors and the first support act.
I say
that's boring.
I say it's different, because usually, say, dream concert schedule. Doors open at 6. First support on, everyone's in. First support in on 7. Finishes 7:30. Band on 8. We can all go home by 10.
Yeah,
maybe I'm just getting old, but I want to go home.
Yeah.
Hayley Williams has started doing that. She goes on stage at about 8 and finishes at about 10.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
It does make sense. And then venue curfews as well, you don't really have to particularly worry about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wasn't Permanent Joy only there for one?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Manchester only?
Yeah, they were Manchester only.
So I guess it doesn't really make much sense for the rest of the tour. That's why they went on 10 minutes later then. Royston
Yeah,
Club.
but then also they had Two Sports in London, and they went on the 8 and 9 off by 10:30. So I mean,
Would you go and see Permanent Joy live again?
Probably not.
I probably would, to be
I
fair.
think I would. There's with a support act, I always try and imagine going to one of their headline shows, if that makes sense. And I could see myself at one of their headline shows, to be fair. I think they'd carry quite a good show.